If you're between 18 and 30, stop scrolling. I've got something I want to share with you. I want to talk to you like I would talk to my own younger brother. Simple words, but powerful truth. Here are 10 things that you should know that would help you. 1. Choose your friends, even if they don't choose you back. You know how you go to a store and you pick your favorite toy when you were younger, much younger than this, and the toy doesn't necessarily pick you back? Friendship kind of work like that. You get to decide who you run toward. Friendship doesn't have to be 50-50 for it to be real. You just need to know in your heart, this person moves me forward, and that's more than enough. Remember, God doesn't wait for us to love him first before he loved us. He loved us even when we did not choose him. Love that waits to be matched before it moves is love that never moves. I'm going to say that one more time. Love that waits to be matched before it moves is love that never moves. Be the one that moves first. 2. Let your word be your bound and don't spiral when you break it. This is very important. Again, remember when you were much younger and you promised your friend that you would share your crayons with your friend, and for some reason you forgot to share your crayons with them. You don't cry for 3 days. You just say sorry and you hand them the crayon. And you guys keep playing. Keep your word. But when you drop it, don't collapse into shame. Don't do it. Apologize, adjust, and move on. Guilt that lingers past apology isn't conviction anymore. It is pride wearing in disguise. Number 3, don't just talk about things. Be about things. This is so important. Saying I love dinosaurs is easy. Actually, digging in the sandbox for bones, that's the real love. Passion that never becomes action is just a nice sounding opinion. Show it with your hands, not just your mouth. Faith without works is just words in the air. What you do is the proof of what you believe. Number 4, stand for something. The middle isn't balance, it is mediocrity. Imagine 2 kids pulling a rope and you are standing exactly in the middle, not picking a side. You're not balanced, you're just standing there doing nothing. A lot of people call fence sitting balance. It's not. Pick a side. Pick what you believe in. Stand there fully. The middle is comfortable, but it changes nothing. Lukewarm is the only temperature that gets spit out. Not because it's wrong to be gentle, but refusing to stand for anything, it's its own quiet cowardice. Number 5, don't let anyone's praise or criticism run your emotions. If someone says your drawing is ugly, you don't have to believe your hand is broken. Their words are just words. That's what it is. They don't get to decide who you are. Let feedback sharpen your work, but don't let it touch your worth. Your peace has to come from somewhere deeper than someone else's mouth. Build your identity on the rock, not on things that will shake, not on crowds' applause. No, don't do it. That disappears in no time. Number 6, you will learn, unlearn, and relearn, and it's okay. Remember when you thought the moon was following your dad's car when you were driving at night? Exactly. You believed it, but now you've learned better. You didn't break, you just grew. Nobody has life figured out before they start living it. Nobody. You are allowed to change your mind as you gather more truth. Don't wait for certainty to take your next step. Growth was never meant to be instant. Even the wisest people were once beginners who kept walking anyways. Number 7, you are not too young for responsibilities. Even little kids can help set the table, water the plant, feed the dog. Small hands get to do things. Don't let your age become an excuse someone hands you or you hand yourself. Responsibility isn't unlocked at a certain birthday. It's picked up whenever you decide to carry it. Availability and being teachable matters more than your age. Number 8. This is very important. You are not responsible for everybody. Remember Superman, right? He does not save everyone in every episode. Some things aren't easy to carry. Having strength and time doesn't mean every problem is your problem. Carrying everyone's weight will crush you before it helps them. Rest isn't failure, it's a design. And this leads me to point 9, rest. Let yourself be a big baby. Babies nap, get carried, get looked after. And that's exactly how they grow big and strong. Nobody expects a baby to undo it alone. Rest isn't laziness. Give yourself permission to be cared for. That's part of how you grow. Even the ground needs a season of rest for it to flourish again. Number 10, let your words and actions carry weight. When a child says, I got you, and actually shows up, everyone trusts her. Words plus actions together build something strong. Don't speak carelessly. Don't do it. And don't act carelessly either. Let both be heavy with meaning. Integrity is simply this: your word and your work telling the same story. And a bonus point: I know I said 10 things. Don't be rigid. Be flexible. Give grace. A tree that doesn't bend to the winds, it will break. Isn't that ironic? But it's true. A tree that bends survives the storm. People will hurt you on purpose and by accident, and you will do the same to others. Flexibility isn't weakness, it's wisdom protecting your peace. Grace was never meant to flow in one direction. The same mercy you would need tomorrow is the same mercy you need today. Be flexible, be gracious, be gentle, be kind.